list of unfinished games. My
Yeah,
backlog is so ridiculous right now.
right. I don't even worry about it anymore. Like I used to have that cloud of guilt, but I'm just like, who cares? I play what I want to play at any given time, you know?
Hmm.
I don't even try to 100% anything at all. Like with Zelda, once I hit that point where I was like, okay, I've played enough of this. I want to hit and beat it.
Yeah, I got about 50% through Final Fantasy and started feeling like they were just dragging out the story for no real reason.
Oh yeah,
That's what it
yeah.
felt like to me. Like, I was like, okay, I get the point. I know what we're doing. But,
Mm-hmm.
like, you had to fight this. You fought one dude 2, 3 times because, okay, you
Right.
fought him once and he ran off.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, you guys are just dragging it out at this point. You're just trying to.
Just feels like filler at that point.
Yep.
Like everybody knows what needs to be done, but it's like, okay, we have 30 different steps before we can get there.
Okay, so we just want to do Crash Landed?
Anything you want,
Or.
yeah, it's fine.
Well, it
Whatever you
can't
feel like
be
doing.
anything I want because, there's some of these it's only one person. Can't be doing just.
Well, like which one? Because you can, look, you can edit the scenario, you know that, right?
Oh, yeah, forgot about that.
You can add a person if you want to. Actually, if you really want to, like maybe not right now, but there's a mod called Prepare Carefully, and it lets you customize your entire dude before you start and all the stuff you bring with you. And the thing that me and Hal used to do is we'd have a budget, like like so many thousand points, and it's like, okay, you can spend all these points on people and gear and all kinds of stuff, and then we all have our own stuff when we start.
Kind of like XCOM, where you build your team and you have to keep it within the team cost when you do like online.
Yeah, sort of like that. So that's always an option too if you wanted to more finely do it, but I'm usually fine just getting whatever you give me and going with it. But yeah, Crash Landed is fine, works. The real question is, what religion are you gonna make?
See, I haven't even, dude. I've not even looked into any of this yet.
Yeah, well, if you want to stream it, I can like watch you do it. See if if you have any questions or anything.
Pollution is a thing now.
What is?
Pollution.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's yep, sure is. Okay, let me go ahead and open this up. Looking at all the new stuff too.
Yeah. So, like, do you add one of each faction, or do you like?
You
Does that
can.
cause it too
Yeah.
much?
If you want more cannibals in the world, then go for it. You know. But I know Hal was always big on adding like one of each. Sometimes I'll just be lazy and just click next. But yeah, feel free, go for it.
So do you do custom or do you do presets?
Okay, so there's two ways you can do it. You can set everything up from the very start exactly how you want it, or you can do fluid where you pick one tenant and then as you play the game, you earn more points to kind of like reform your religion, kind of build it, like level it up. So it's whether or not you want like a fully built thing from the start, or if you want to, you know, like start off small and then kind of build onto it.
Good Lord, this opened
Now
up a whole.
those are the presets down there, but if you go here, go up and just do fluid, I guess. I don't know. Custom fluid. Yeah, that one right there.
And that's it. I don't click anything else.
Now you just hit next, yeah. Like those are all pre-mades. Okay, so now you can pick your structure. It doesn't matter a whole lot, I don't think, but it has small effects, I think. You know, do you want it to be like if it's a Christian origin, you get Christmas trees. Um, you know, different kinds of little changes to like the style based on which one you pick.
Okay, what do we got going on here?
Alright, start to scroll down, you can start to see all the different stuff. Like this is how we feel about everything, you know, like cannibalism, horrible. Execution, horrible of innocent. You can change some of these if you want to, as long as they fit within the tenants that you've picked. Now you picked one of the top level tenants, so they have like not a lot of effect. So there's not a lot of extreme stuff going on. So you can kind of customize some stuff. Most of the time, you'll probably leave it alone unless there's something specific you want to change. You don't want to hit next yet. You're not done.
Okay.
Yeah, keep scrolling down. Okay, so these are your rituals. Oh, sorry, these are your roles. So there's a like a leader role, and then there's a priest role. So we can give these roles to the colonists. And then as far as the rituals go, there's a patriotic mourning, like for funerals. Then you have a loyal celebration, which is like a party basically. And then we have the Sky Lantern Festival, the party of animism.
Man, they really went all out with all this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, well, you went from like core to like +3 DLCs, so you're gonna see some new stuff for sure. So yeah, you'll occasionally get opportunities to throw parties and stuff, and you get development points on the religion if you throw parties, and it makes them happy if you do. So it's like little parties you can throw for them. And then here are our buildings, our religious buildings. We have pews, and then we have patriotic altars. So those are our two main buildings so far. I mean, you can change them, but those are the defaults. And then you have relics. So we might get a mission to go find a relic for our religion, and if we hold the relic, it gives us mood buffs and benefits and stuff. And then you can pick venerated weapons. It's weapon pairs, so you can be like, knives suck. We hate those, but we love like charge rifles or whatever. So it's kind of like a trade-off. You get a little bit of a mood buff for having certain weapons and a mood debuff for having others. Venerated animals. If you want to make an animal like a Hindu cow, you can do that. So, but you don't have to pick any of this stuff if you don't want to. It's just options and stuff. You can pick preferred apparel, all kinds of stuff. Or you can just add to it later, because if you get development points, you can make little changes to the religion later.
If Randy deems us worthy to live that long.
Right.
fine. If you had to have one skill and necessity, which one would it be?
Construction, probably at least 6, if I could help it. No chemical fascination, please, if you can help it. I mean, I'll take whatever garbage you give me, really, at the end of the day, and I'll make it work, but...
Yeah, I'll give you
Volatile
this.
is probably not... Volatile is probably not a good thing for harmony. Oh. Sickly. That would just cause problem. That's fine. Well, I can't do dumb labor, that won't work.
Right.
Especially if I'm only... yeah. Yeah, the first person with construction 6 who doesn't have shit like traits is probably fine. I hadn't been watching you roll through it, I just figured you'd pick some. That one's... okay, never mind. Jealous and trigger happy. Jealous is going to cause problems in the colony. I'm trying to avoid any kind of traits that are from the start going to cause friction between our peoples.
Right.
See, volatile, that's going to be a big problem. He's going to lose his shit. Pyromaniac, another thing, that's going to lose his shit. I don't feel like we're being unreasonable here.
I mean, that's a 5, but it's cookies.
Psychically
of
deaf
one.
is kind of... I mean, it's fine. Psychically deaf means I can't get any psychic powers, though, which are kind of fun.
Nah, that ain't gonna work. You can't.
Yeah, no combat. I mean, it could if I built traps, but it would be a very defensive style, you know?
Well, not only that, how would you eat? Well, I guess plants. I was about to say, how you?
Yeah, I'd be mostly planting stuff, depending on what biome we pick, you know? That one is interesting.
But you can't social.
I can't help you. That guy couldn't help you research, but maybe another person I had.
Both of mine have 0. I didn't even put that into consideration.
Well, yeah, well, that one's fine if you are tired of rolling through, but if you want to keep rolling, that's fine.
No,
it's up
I'll
to you.
roll. I have no problem. I just don't want you.
That one's fine, right there. He's got 0, but he can level it up. He's not incapable of it. Pretty good mining, decent construction, good crafting. Psychically sensitive, which can be bad in sometimes, but it can be good if you're using psychic powers and stuff. So yeah, that guy's good.
I'm gonna change her.
Also, don't forget you can make cat girls and shit like that. Or there's all kinds of aliens you can look at, not just baseliners. Yeah, if you click that, you can see all the options, I think. Like what you're looking for. But I believe if you pick something else, it'll re-roll. Like you can't switch a person,
Right.
like just switch them. Yeah. Oh, you're in the game. Okay. Thought you were still picking stuff. Alright, I'm joining. Alright, let's see what kind of nonsense you've got going on over here. Okay, so do you want the top of the map, the bottom of the map, the left of the map, or the right of the map?
As long as I have river, I don't care.
Okay, well let's go ahead and divide the map out. Here, let me do some sketching out here. See how long the okay, vertically it's 100 plus 100 plus 30. Okay, so it's 230 all the way through. So that means it's 115.
Yep.
Let me measure at 115. Right there. So that means okay, let me get rid of these other lines here. Okay, that's top to bottom, and then if we do, let's see. Honestly, I should remember the numbers by now, but okay. I didn't know it was, Hal likes to do larger maps, so I didn't know it was like a perfect square. So, let's see, should be 115.
Oh yeah, I didn't know you could do larger maps.
Yeah, I don't really bother with it that much. So right here should be the middle. This guy wants the river. He's like, I want to do some fly fishing or
Yep.
put some water turbines.
Yeah, water turbines, man. You gotta have those.
Okay, which of these lines? Okay, this top line was the real middle, right? Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So if you want the river, your best bet is to be either on the right side or the south side. Now north-south would be more of a division between the river, and west-east would be more of like you have a monopoly on the river. So it's up to you.
Northwest.
No, you're picking. you get the whole north or the whole south or the whole west or the whole east. So we're not doing quadrants. We're just doing halves.
Gotcha.
I only quadranted it out so you could see like how it would work out.
Gotcha.
I mean, we could do quadrants, but it's usually you'd only do quadrants if you're playing with more than 2 people. You know.
I'll take north.
Okay.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay, so you'll take the north? Okay. Okay, let me go ahead and set up our zones then. And then remove the east-west dividers. I know why you picked the north. Wait, which way is the river flowing? North to south or south to north?
Can't tell. We got it paused.
Okay, hold on.
No, you're good.
Okay, I made the north zone. And then let me make the south zone. It's the Civil War all over again. You're gonna have the War of Northern Aggression on me. Okay, so those are sketched out. So now, lastly, find out how we divvy up all the stuff. I'm happy just grabbing a weapon and a couple food things and bouncing. Actually, most of the stuff is on the south, so if you want most of here, I know what we can do. We can do a fair thing. How much steel is there? 400. Okay, about 500 steel is. There's some on the north. Hold on. How much total steel is there? 500 and something. Okay, I know what we can do.
I'd,
So
like I said, I'd still split it in half. Or
yeah, so this stuff over here that I have selected,
yeah,
that's what I'm gonna keep forbidden, so it stays on the south. And then I've done this so you haul it up there. So let's make a temporary stockpile zone right on the other side of the line here. And then as far as food goes, let's unforbid 3 of these because you have 2 people, and I'll just keep 2, I guess. Is that fair, or you just want me to keep
yeah,
1?
that's fine. There's some
Okay.
more up here that you can claim if you want them. They're only 1 stacks.
Oh, you're already on the north. You can have those. That's fine. Anything that's already in the north, we'll just keep in the north. It's
Okay.
just the question is, what are we going to keep in the south? You know, not haul over. Okay, weapons. Who am I, Larry? Or I'm Jaeger, right?
Yeah, you're Jaeger.
Okay. So I could do. I'm probably best doing melee. But if you want the knife, go for it. I
No,
can take the pistol.
would it, words. Wouldn't you need a ranged weapon? Are you going to do any hunting, or are you just going to grow first?
I probably don't need a ranged weapon to start, but you know, you might want one, or you
Well,
might
I'm
want a melee
definitely going to
weapon.
go with the rifle.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well then I'll just take the pistol and you can take the knife.
Okay.
At least it
Which,
gives me an option of
apparently,
hunting
we
if I
ain't got to
need
worry
to.
about cold. Because according to
Of
this,
cold?
it's permanent summer.
Oh, it's gonna be spicy here. We're gonna have to worry about overheating, I guess. Yeah. As far as medicine goes, I thought we'd get more than 5. Is there another stack around here somewhere? I thought for sure we had like started with 10 medicine. Oh, there's one right under
Jaeger's.
him.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep the 5 and I'll unforbid this 25. So you can take the 25. I'll just keep this 5.
Okay.
As far as components, it's gonna be a little harder to divvy up. Let me see if I can get Jaeger to pick up. No, he's gonna haul it.
Yeah, you can, I would. I figured they would at least allow you to split stacks or something by now.
Yeah, probably not. Let me see. Okay, I have some components down here if I need some, so it's fine. You take all those. You're still
Okay.
newer than me. I've been doing this shit for way longer, so I can rough it a little bit more. So yeah, I'm keeping this medicine. I'm keeping these 2 stacks of food. I'm grabbing the revolver.
Do you want
Oh,
one
as
of
far
these
as wood
steel
goes,
slags?
see, there's 100. No, well, I mean, they're not even worth considering. We'll just leave them. Silver, I'll keep this 300 here. So I'll unforbid this 500. I'll keep 300 of it. Wood, there's 188 down here. Is there anything to the north?
Not that I see immediately.
So I'll keep the 16 and the 57 stack, and then that should be fine. We'll just get everything in here. You can have all that armor and stuff too, and the gun, and the helmet. Okay, let me put my guy on haul.
How is this lamp working? That's funny. Lawman, I think you're my hunter. Yep.
I'm puking on your side of the map. Take that. Now you're gonna have to clean it up.
Well, how are you? What are you puking from already? That's the question.
Oh, it's some sort of cryo sickness or something. I don't know. Okay, so everything seems to be mostly hauled, and then so we'll go ahead and put our guys on their north-south division line. All right, there you go. Good luck, I guess. I have no idea what I'm gonna get up to here. I know one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Tame this
plant a
rhinoceros.
shit ton of food. Every time I get fucked by not having enough food.
Okay. So.
Oh, do you get the dog?
I don't know. I didn't know we had a dog.
Yeah, Slugger. You want the dog?
You can have him.
Okay.
You need a companion out there.
Right. We just landed on a jungle planet or biome. It hasn't stopped raining once since we got here. And my man is like, hey, I'm gonna meditate.
You know, the one thing that that almost is I despise starting a new one is learning what everybody's freaking good at all over again.
Oh, I mean, you just look at the work menu, right? Or like setting up your rules and stuff, like who does what.
Yeah, like okay, this guy's good at this, so he's gonna be in charge of doing that, and
Right.
getting that back all down.
Yeah, every once in a while, I'll do like audits. Like if I have a few people join or a few people die, I'll kind of like take all the numbers back down and I'll just kind of like go through and be like, okay, this guy is amazing at construction. It's going to be his main thing. And then I kind of go through and tailor it that way. You fool, you absolute rube. You gave away the dog and now I have a +4 nuzzled bonus. Your entire decrepit empire will collapse without the dog.
I mean, it could be true.
You'll be tearing yourselves apart. If only you had a dog to pet. There's a panther over here that I don't like. He's spooking me out.
Just tame it.
What is my animal skill anyway? 1. That's not gonna happen. Oh boy. Congratulations on your new alpaca.
Don't have a pen. So guess what? He's gonna sit there and roam.
Well, if it comes over to my end, you know what it is. It's like a baseball landing in my yard. I guess you could slaughter it if you wanted some quick, easy, early meat. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, nice shot. Look at you, Deadeye. Look at your skill. You're 10 shooting with a double passion. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's extra impressive though because it was during the rain. Usually they can't hit anything when it's raining.
It's not raining. It's nice and sunny out.
Oh, it was like a second ago when you took the shot, I thought.
Don't know if it was, to be honest.
Well, now you're trying to gaslight me. Like, was it? Was it raining? I don't know. Who am I? Look at this pathetic display here. Falling asleep in the middle of the rice field. Guess we're all male, aren't we? Yep, but it's a freaking sausage party out here. First woman that crosses by is gonna be like catcalled. Like, hey girl, cross over to my side of the river. At least you have a table though. I haven't forgot to make one of those.
Probably forgot about your recreation too.
Oh, yep. That's a good point. I always forget about that.
Our solar panels. Curse you, Randy.
When is a man not entitled to the rays of the sun? No, says Randy. My dude's meditating again. Full plate of work to do. He's trying to align his chakras over here.
Not outdoors. You. Oh, because of the. Got it. Yeah, that's why. Since when did a tool cabinet work for a butcher table?
Since when did what?
A tool cabinet work for a butcher table?
I don't know. Maybe, you know, you got super sharp knives in there or something, you know?
Look at you getting some uranium.
Yeah. I'm gonna build an atomic bomb. I guess they really like eating at my table here. They said it was the best table they've ever eaten at.
Oh, did they?
And who am I to disagree? So.
Right.
Or actually, your table's better than mine. You have a normal table, I have a poor one. But you have stools, I have chairs. That's why. I'm surprised you didn't set up a water thingy as your power, since you're right there on the river.
Have to research it first.
Oh, I see. I remember. Look at that. I like how he's sleeping in this little cocoon of uranium right here.
They bring some peace.
The only thing that blocks out the noise, the screams of the damned. I like this guy. His name's Lawman. His childhood, he was a frontier marshal. I don't know how you become a marshal
On the
when you're a kid, but okay. And then as an adult, he's a colonial governor. So this guy has was in politics. And then Larry, medieval slave. Yergor was an orphan and then a settler. So I mean that makes sense. Some squirrels, huh? I don't know if I want to tango with those guys. Might just chill inside, I don't know. Oh, Larry's fucked. You watching Larry?
I was trying to get a zone set up.
Oh, sorry. Well, yeah. For some reason, it resets the speed. So, yeah, you gotta be careful about like clicking your thing again. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's got a knife. He's better off turning around and fighting than running, because he's gonna get his ankles bit off if he keeps doing that. There you go. Well, you got 25 medicine. When the infection hits, you should be fine. From that rabid squirrel. That's what pulling yourself up by your bootstraps looks like. It's called hard work. You ever heard of it?
Nope.
Love it. Good shit.
Sad part is your guy's gonna walk out of this. My guy's looking sketchy.
Oh yeah, well I played it super safe. I told him immediately, treat yourself, and don't get out of bed unless it's to eat or to treat yourself. So, which one of yours is sick? Lawman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of touchy. You're gonna have to really play it safe. You are just barely ahead of it. Just barely. So, yeah.
Okay, he's getting faster. Before it wasn't looking so.
Yeah, it can often depend on the tend quality. Like sometimes you'll get like a bad tend and it's like 10% and you're like, oh shit. But if you get a good like 50 or 60 or higher, then usually it's enough to get you ahead of the curve there. What I'm worried about is that because we're in, I guess this is, well, jungly sort
This
of
is a
area with
rainforest,
marshes.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna get more diseases, and I've already used 2 of my 5 medicine, so I'm gonna have to look for another source of it. Hmm. Or actually, I need to grow some herbal medicine to at least have some of that on call, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a little confused. Where the frick did all my... Oh, I remember. I never had any. I'm like, where are my components?
Come grab some.
Mm-mm. No, I'm good. I'll just take apart this ship part over here. Actually, I might not even need any components for a fueled stove. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's just 80 steel. I'm going low tech for a little while. that Christmas came early. I'm Randy's favorite. Okay, so here's a quest that's very common at the beginning of new colonies. Royals running away from like some small animal, and you can get honor for it if you want. You just gotta choose who to accept it for. So the way me and Hal used to do it is we used to roll for it.
Okay.
Unless someone just passes. So I'm gonna try to roll for it. So we can do it through Steam, or I don't know if Discord has any kind of like roll system. Do you know?
I don't know off the top of my head, no.
Okay, so let me send you a. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get this to work. Let's see. Send message. I think it's /random 1 to 100. So I rolled a 12. Oh, fuck me. Jesus, dude. You sure you didn't type in 100 to 100? Let me check your math here. God. Trounced. Okay, so yeah. So you can accept it if you want. Hit accept, and then you can pick who you want to put it on. Because that person, basically honor gives you royal title, and so you kind of want to pick who. Yeah. So he's going to run in from the side of the map. Let's see. I'll keep him safe. Or actually, you can draft him and put him up to the north, and then you can fight off the whatever's coming since you accepted that mission. Because you're gonna have an animal come in and try to attack him right after, so he's gonna want to run up there. So in a way, you can kind of accept quests adversarially, like, you know, if there's a quest that I don't want to do but you want to do, you can go ahead and accept it, and then I have to deal with the consequences, you know. Oh, let me unpause. Sorry, my bad.
You're good.
It'd be funny if those two panthers just pounced on him and ran between them.
Yeah, let's not say it did.
Right. So then there's your guinea pig. Be extra funny if the guinea pig got eaten by the panthers. How about that? That'd be good.
Yeah.
Come on, panther. Do the needful. I like how you never bring your melee guy to the fight. Arguably the most important person in your entire combat team is your melee guy to protect your rifle guy from getting, like, just bodied.
Like that.
Yeah, you always half-ass it. Every time. It's driving me crazy. I'll be watching you get ready for a battle, and you'll be like, yeah, I don't need one of my guys for this. Also, you should not, well, you do you, but remember, there's a risk if you're more than 3 tiles back from somebody that you could shoot Larry in the head by accident. So, just keep that in mind. Oh, how is old Lawman doing on the malaria?
He's
ahead of it. He needs to be treated, but yeah. He's doing pretty good. You can undraft that guy, I guess. His shuttle should come like pretty soon, and then you'll get 8 honor.
He just go and get on it himself.
Yeah, you have to make him get on it. So you can click him and then right-click the shuttle and get on. I guess you could try to squeeze a little bit of labor out of him, but if you miss the shuttle, you don't get the reward. So I usually just put him on it right away. It's usually not worth waiting, you know. There you go. And now, you know, I would recommend after you're all patched up and healthy, but you can have the Yeoman ceremony where the royals come and bestow title upon you. Can't believe you rolled 100. That's ridiculous.
So, can I just leave it here and then accept it?
Oh yeah, it's ready to be accepted whenever you're ready for it. Yeah,
So
it's
don't
not gonna go away.
accept it till I'm ready?
Yeah, the quest will be there until you're ready. You can click off of it, and if you go to the quest menu at the bottom and you look at available quests, it'll stay there until you do it. So you're good. You don't have to do it right now. I would just, you know, there's no rush, so I would just go ahead and let your guys kind of heal up, I guess. You don't want to be bleeding all over the floor when the Empire comes. You know what I mean? Be
Right.
embarrassing. I'm just waiting for my dude to get out of his stupid sickness here. I'm at 90%. I'm gonna go ahead and turn down bed rest and let him get back to work. I should be healthy enough at this point to... Also, I like the guy's name, the guy you just saved, Diogenes. I'm pretty sure that's the Greek dude who basically lived in like a shitty hut and had no possessions. He was like this philosopher that was like his only possession was like a spoon or some shit. Dirty as fuck, never took a shower.
Okay,
Do you see
Randy.
the folly of your ways with that electricity? That's the devil's magic. We live simple down here, like the Amish. Oh, you got some guests over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just saw one shit in the river. You gonna put up with that?
Nope, because it's flooded down to you, so you have to deal with it.
Oh, no. I like how you built a wood-fired generator and then you made your stove fueled, which is fine. I mean, it works when the power goes out, but I just thought it was funny.
Because I always build it before I do my power source to get
Gotcha,
some.
makes sense. What I need to remember to do more often is usually I'll go straight to electric, but having a fueled one around is actually more helpful, especially now because there's just so much wood on the map, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's so plentiful. I'm not used to having this much wood to do anything with. I've been doing sea ice for the last 3 games.
You're like, what's resources? What is
I
this?
know. Like, what is this stuff over here? I have no idea.
Warm weather? What?
Right. I don't have to wear, like, every piece of Thrumbo fur I can find.
Panther just went ham on the turtle.
Yeah, better the turtle than us, I guess. I always like it when it's a Pyrrhic victory, when the thing they're hunting ends up wounding them hard enough to kill them. I was like, you go, turtle. You got that one bite on their neck that made them bleed out. I think there's a less chance of getting food poisoned if you're cooking with rice versus cooking with meat. I don't know for sure, but it makes sense to me, you know?
Makes sense.
I mean, how badly could you mess up rice, you know? But, you know, if you find some dead turtle out in the woods and you chop it up and you're like, what's the internal temperature on a turtle? I have no idea. And then you end up getting food poisoned. Although I did get some really bad rice. It's like, I don't know what brand it was, but it's terrible. So, but I mean, I didn't get food poisoned from it. What you got going on up the north here? Oh shit, our solar panels. Randy, you bastard. What are you gonna turn this into right here?
Probably a religion room.
Oh, okay, alright. You're like, it already looks like one. Let's go ahead and...
Yeah, with all the columns, you know, and everything. Might as...
Right.
So, when I go to place an altar, is these like people, or like where the people would stand or something? I'm trying to
Yeah,
figure.
you probably want to leave that space where the people are, like, kind of open. And that's where you can build pews if you want, right?
Okay.
That's basically where they're gonna gather up when you do, like, ceremonies and stuff. Also, since your people are healed up, you could do your, that quest thing, but I would probably wait until everybody's awake, like in the morning. Because it's gonna pull me over too. Like, you can exclude me from the ceremony, but I'm usually down to come up there and hang out. The more people you have at every ceremony, the better it
Better it
goes.
is. And throne room requirements, which I don't know.
I mean, you're gonna hit those requirements. It's I think it's a room size requirement, and it's way huger than you'd need.
I'm just trying to figure out how to face this altar. Do I want it next to the columns, or do I want the people behind there in front of the columns?
Well, you can always build more columns if you want to.
Right.
Those are buildable. Yeah. If you wanted to move them around and stuff.
Can I change the room?
What room are they gonna do it in?
His bedroom.
I mean, they typically so they typically do the most impressive room you've got, which
Oh.
is like I don't know. Your whole base could use a little bit of interior
Oh, I
decorating.
know. I was
So
working
you
on
can
that.
still do it. I mean, you're still gonna get the title. It's just if it's a good um, ceremony, you might get bonus like points and shit. You know what I
Right.
mean? Bonus honor. So it's not a huge deal, especially for your first promotion. They know that you're like on the garbage end of the you know, you're like a low title royal. Like they don't even want to come down here to this shithole planet. But you know, it's like it's almost like when doctors do rounds, you know. I might make it up there in time for the ceremony. Ooh, almost get there. There we go. I was here. I was here. I was here. I witnessed it. Hey, there you go. You got lucky. Honorable. Now you're a Yale man. And now I'm going home. And let's see, you did it to Lawman or Larry?
Larry's the lawman.
No. Which,
No, wait.
no.
No,
Which
it
one did
was
you get the
Larry.
second? Larry? Okay. Did you say Larry is the lawman? I'm like, are they one person? Is this Fight Club? Mad rat. Mad rat. That's your fucking problem, not mine. Um, Might be the Imperial's problem. They don't get in that shuttle fast enough. Um, let's look at what power you got. You got stun, which is a great level 1 power. Like sometimes you get dog shit powers, but you got stun, which is super helpful in combat. So whenever you draft Larry, you'll be able to stun people as long as you have the meditation psychic stuff built up. Alright, I'm gonna unpause the game, so if you haven't set your speed. feels like an episode of HGTV, you know? On this week's episode, look, will Lawman and Larry rehabilitate this old church? Like, I really like the southern light it gets, but I don't like all the trees inside.
You working Igor past his means and not feeding them? You whipping them in the back, telling them to get going?
Sorry, what? What?
I said,
What did
you
you?
over
Oh, is
there.
he start? Oh, oh, why isn't he cooking? Oh, I know what's going on. You fucked me.
How did I do
This is
that?
you. This is you. You fucked me. You fucked me. Okay. I mean, it's kind of my fault. So I told him to make simple meals until he has 4, but you, the overachiever you are, you're like, I'm gonna make all the meals. So my dude down here is like, I don't gotta cook. We got so many meals in this colony, crazy. So let me fix this. I didn't even notice he was starving until you said something.
It pulled up on the thing, starvation, and I was like, who's for
Yeah,
starving? I've
and
got
you're like, why?
20
Right?
something over here in the.
No, I was just looking at my food, being like, yeah, food looks great. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Stockpile zone 3. Yeah, I forgot to account for the fact that there's 2 separate colonies going on over here. There we go. Hopefully he doesn't get food poisoning because half the wall was missing when he did it. That's the thing that'll get you. You'll be like, oh, everything's going great, and then your guy goes into like a tantrum spiral because you didn't cook him a meal at the right time, or you forgot to build him a horseshoe pen. Oh, fuck. Bro. Hopefully that wasn't your whole stack of components. No, you got some up here. Yeah, you're all. I thought you were talking riddles. You're like, so are you just gonna let the guy do the blah blah blah? And I was like, what are you talking? Oh, our people would be happier if we had a priest. If you want to make one of your guys the priest, be my guest. The titles come with benefits and downsides. The benefits are they get like little powers and stuff, but they get cranky if they're not wearing their priestly robes, and they're a little more of a prima donna. But if we don't have a priest, then everybody gets a little antsy. Congratulations. He leveraged his experience in politics to get into the church.
Well, there's all kinds of politics in church,
Right.
whether they want to be or not.
It's 100 degrees in your house. You might want to refill your thingy there.
Yeah, lawman. man's more worried about freaking cooking.
Yeah, you're gonna turn on the stove in the middle of a 100-degree house. You're gonna pass out from heat stroke. Ah, fuck me. It got me. I thought I was safe. I thought the rice was fine. I must have got some parasites in the rice or something.
Parasites in the water that you used to cook the rice.
Yeah, all that shit flowing down from the north.
Yeah, 'cause we just throw our trash and let it go downstream.
Yeah. You just let it go right downstream. Like when I play City Skylines and just dump the sewage downriver.
Is that one any fun? I've never tried it.
It's alright. I mean, it never captures my attention for very long. I don't know. I think the problem is that I try to min-max it too much. Like, I spend so long trying to make the perfect traffic circle that I just get bored with it. You know what I mean?
You're like, I'm trying to make it look like my dream.
Yeah, it's very finicky. Like, it's almost like you have to do like equations and shit to get the right, you know, like, there's a lot of like, I don't know. It's like, okay, this road needs this span needs to be 240, and then I can make the circle this way and draw it this way. I'm sure there's mods that'll do it for you, but also the fact that like unless you install mods, like you have to unlock all the different kinds of road one at a time. So if you have like an idea of like how you want to build your city, it's like no, you get dinky roads first, and then you gotta upgrade. So I mean, it can be fun. But I've got an ace up my sleeve. When my guy goes down from food poisoning, the dog will probably take him to bed. So he'll drag me inside. like how it's called the patriotic altar. Everyone stand for the anthem, you know? I really need to put in a ticket with the apartment people and get some of these stair lights replaced, because I think there's 3 in total and they've all burned out. So every time I go downstairs, it's like gotta grab I gotta grab the torch and go into the catacombs. I know what's gonna happen. My own laziness is gonna result in me like falling on my ass one night, breaking a leg, all because I wouldn't stop being lazy, procrastinating. It's like Chekhov's broken light, you know?
Mhm.
Let's see. I was gonna get some Doritos, but I think what I'll go with are cheese and crackers, probably.
Okay, Larry, you're the priest and you're hurling insults.
Hey, I told you, man, he's getting all spicy up there. He couldn't take it anymore. Finally, he was like, fuck this heat. He's like, fuck this heat and fuck you.
Head wrap and cape. Okay, which one of you two is my artist? Or crafter? You're tied. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, you're gonna craft your own. That's all yours.
Alright, just walked back upstairs. Let me see what I got going on here. Well, sorta. I mean, okay, so you're passing on it, so you're leaving it up to me whether or not I want to accept it. Is that what's going on? We're all males, right?
Yep.
I think I'll probably end up accepting it. Mainly because I think I'm more psychologically stable than you are. But we'll see. Reducing the mood. Yeah, I think I'll accept it. I'll take the risk. I'll roll the dice. Alright, let's look at Cherry here. Oh, chemical fascination. Huzzah. Love it. I mean, she's got... It's not even chemical interest or whatever, it's fascination. She's gonna be toked. Oh! But look at her melee, it's like 12. Shooting's 10, so... Yeah, let me put her on south here. And then probably build her a bed. What's she good at? Not construction, I'll tell you that. Oh, hold on, is you could cook? Yeah, she's a decent cook. Let me take Jaeger off cooking. Now the problem is I'm gonna have to start getting her some drugs, you know?
Tisk.
I know I was trying to run a clean colony down here, but it's okay. We're outside the purview of the priest. He can't see us down here. It's like when the youth minister leaves and all the kids start fucking. I wouldn't know. I've never been in that situation, but.
Well, Patrick, I think I'm gonna have to call it a night.
Are you gonna quit on me? You're quitting on me?
No, I'm not quitting on you. I'm doing my rest so I can do my recreation, my work, and hauling, medical, cooking.
Oh, like in real life?
No,
You were saying you wanted to stop playing, right?
yeah.
Alright, I thought you were gaslighting me for a second. I was like, what? Alright, you're good. I was just joshing you.
I know.
Right on the right when we were getting ready to really get into the good shit. Of course, Randy hasn't sent any raids on us except for wild animals, right?
Gosh, there you go again. Every time you say something like that.
Oh, he'll forget by the time we play again.